Namaskar, I am Shreyanka and you are watching Mobile News 24/7. Let's have a look on the top stories of the day. Amid ruckus, Finance Minister Niranjan Pujari presented the first supplementary budget worth Rs 19,833 crores at Assembly, out of which Rs 3,624 crores for Panchayati Raj Department, Rs 2,310 crores for Health and Rs 2,143 crores for Energy Department, among others, were allocated. Following the uproar, the pandemonium continued in the House, forcing the Speaker to adjourn the House at 5 p.m. and later till tomorrow. Amid Jawad transforming into cyclonic storm, which is likely to reach North Andhra Pradesh, Odisha coasts by the morning of December 4, the state government has tightened its belts, appointing rescue teams in the affected districts, asking them to be vigilant. 108 ODRAF teams and 200 fire teams will be ready for the storm, Chief Secretary Suresh Chandra Mahapatra informed in a meeting. With a motto of zero casualty, Mayurbhanj and Nagar districts administration have been made alert. 6 international passengers arriving from at-risk countries, which include those that have confirmed cases of the highly transmissible Omicron strain, have tested COVID-19 positive. All 6 are either asymptomatic or mildly symptomatic, and their samples have been sent for genome sequencing. With a hike of ₹100 in commercial LPG price, the ruling Biju Janata Dal staged a demonstration near Raj Bhavan. Several BJD workers and legislators staged demonstration and demanded to cut down the prices of the petroleum products. The ruling party MLAs took out a protest rally from Assembly to Governor's residence, alleging the centre's negligence in allotment of houses to Odisha under Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana. The party alleged that the centre has provided only 5 lakh houses as against the requirement of 13 lakh houses to the state. The members also submitted a memorandum to Governor. The government is left with no records regarding death during the protests that took place for a year against the contentious farm laws. Union Agriculture Minister Narendra Tomar mentioned that the issue of aid doesn't arise, replying to the question if the government is planning to give financial relief to the affected families. Union Minister of State for Home Nityanand Rai informed the Lok Sabha that around 6 lakhs Indians have renounced citizenship in the last 5 years, although he didn't mention the reason. The data presented by the minister showed that 1,33,049 Indians gave up Indian citizenship in 2017, including 1,44,017 in 2019, 85,248 in 2020 and 1,11,287 till September 30, 2021. In a development towards fulfilling the promise made by Prime Minister Narendra Modi, the centre has informally asked farmers to nominate representatives to form the Minimum Support Prices Panel. On November 19, the Prime Minister announced a board would be created to support zero budgeting based farming. Forest Department teams have found evidence regarding the presence of 3 tigers in Kuldiha Wildlife Sanctuary at Baleswar district of Odisha. The footprints were spotted at the Kuldiha Sanctuary during counting tally of the tigers in the reserve forest. Senior IPS officer Arun Kumar Rai was assigned the additional charge of DG Fire Services, Commandant General Home Guards and Director Civil Defence Odisha Cuttack. A 1988 batch IPS officer, Rai is presently the Special DG of Police Communication, Odisha. India has reported 8,954 new coronavirus infections and 267 related fatalities in the past 24 hours. Meanwhile, Odisha registered 2 deaths and 237 new positive cases of COVID-19. The Odisha government ordered compulsory retirement to 4 coaches of Odisha Council of Sports on grounds of inefficiency in their election of duty. They are volleyball coach Pravakar Tripathi, boxing coach Shankar Prasad Adhikari, handball coach Manoj Kumar Das and volleyball coach Janendra Prasad Badhai. The Central Bureau of Investigation has registered a case against 8 accused, including 3 private companies based at Cuttack and Bhubaneswar, city of Odisha, in connection with a bank fraud case involving ₹21 crores. The case has been filed against 3 private companies, partners, guarantors, proprietors of private companies and unknown officials of Bank of Baroda and unknown others on the allegations of bank fraud. As physical classes have begun in colleges, the University of Grants Commission has asked all higher education institutions to fill all the vacant faculty posts within 6 months. The Commission's chairman, Rajneesh Jain, expressed concern that the shortage of faculty in HEIs was a major concern and requires to be addressed on a priority basis for improving the quality of higher education. The Delhi government reduced the value-added tax on petrol from 30% to 19.40%. The decision was taken during the cabinet meeting chaired by Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal today. Following this, the price of the petrol in Delhi is likely to get cheaper by approximately ₹8. The new rates will come into effect from midnight today. To stay updated, keep watching Mobile News 24/7.